What's up, BoingVERT fans and members? How's it going? I want to talk about why you should use a weighted jump rope to warm up every time you're getting ready to work out. Let's talk first a bit about the origins of plyometrics. Plyometrics were developed by the Soviet Union after they noted a strong correlation between strength and explosive speed and power. However, their athletes, when they only weight trained, were not producing the explosive strength that was needed to really perform at the highest levels. So they wanted to incorporate new training that would capture the violent movements you really need to be powerful. So they developed plyometrics, which are exercises dedicated to helping you increase bursts of power that is reactive, power that helps you react to an environment, such as when you need to jump over someone and dunk it. That reactive power, again, is not simply found by lifting weights. You can't create it that way. Many people I hear online talking about vertical jump, they say just do squats and deadlifts. That's all you have to do. It won't work. The studies don't show that. They do help, but you need more than that. Squats do not prepare the neuromuscular system for those violent bursts of speed and power that are required for jumping. The Soviets developed two main methods of plyometrics. One is jumping. You've seen it, box jumps, skipping, bounding, sprinting, to create that explosive power when you couple it with weight training. The second way, which we talk a lot about on this channel, is dropping, falling from a height and landing on your toes and not letting your heels touch. We call them altitude drops, depth drops, and so forth. Just dropping alone has been shown to increase vert up to 21%. If you simply stand on a box and drop down, and land on your toes, and you do this for a period of time, you will increase your vert. I see so many programs out there that claim they're cutting edge, and they have only box jumps and plyometrics that require jumping, nothing to do with dropping or altitude drops. It won't work. They're totally uninformed and have never actually studied vertical jumping, yet they sell a lot of programs. However, to do drops, you have to be very strong. Some studies suggest you need to be able to leg press 2.5 times your body weight. The key to a good drop is, again, not to let the heels touch the ground, but this can be very hard, especially as you go to higher and higher boxes. It's been found that many athletes at around 60 centimeters cannot actually drop down without their heels touching the ground. But when you can do so, as you increase the height and you can drop and land on your toes, you strengthen all the ligaments and everything in your legs. You actually turn your legs into a spring. That's why we call our program BoingVERT, because a spring goes boing. Animals that engaged in repeated drops and jumps have been shown to damage their body. So you have to be very careful when you do these types of plyometrics. Now, how does this relate to a weighted jump rope? Well, our programs really do prepare you for these types of drops. And our newer programs, we start with drops that are lower heights and then quickly increase in height. But more than that, we have found studies that demonstrate if you jump rope, specifically with a weighted jump rope, during warm-up, it helps to avoid injury. Indeed, that's why many of our new warm-ups and our new programs have you jumping rope. And again, we highly recommend use a weighted jump rope if you can. When you jump rope to warm up, you are likely preventing injury, especially as you do it over time. We even have you jump rope on your active rest days because of that. And more yet, not only does jumping rope warm you up and prevent injury, studies have also shown it can help you increase your vert and other athletic performance measures. Let's look at one study very quickly. It's a study by Masterson and Brown that found that using a weighted jump rope significantly impacted athletic performance. They took subjects and started them jumping rope with 3 sets of 15 seconds. Again, they used a weighted jump rope. They eventually went up to 6 sets of 30 seconds with the weighted jump rope. They were given active rest periods of about 2 minutes, and during the active rest periods, they walked around and stretched. Again, it's important that as they were jumping rope, their heels did not touch the ground. That's how you're warming up your legs for those depth drops. They did this routine for 10 weeks, 3 times a week. At the end, they saw an improvement in 1, vertical jump, 2, their leg press strength, and 3, their bench press improved as well. What's really interesting is that they found that these weighted jump rope exercises were actually more effective than merely doing all-out max vertical jumps. So to recap, using a jump rope, especially a weighted one, can 1. Get you loosened up really well, 2. Help prevent injury, get your body ready for the major loads your legs will feel on drop jumps and so forth, and 3. They'll improve your overall strength and your vert. It will make you really reactively explosive. It will help you couple your strength and speed and power. Make sure you go to BoingVERT.com to check out our programs. If you have any questions, email us at BoingVERT@gmail.com. Talk to you later.